This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Back, one of the four horsemen, the heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Well, Tony, it's no secret to anybody in the wrestling world that the return of Ole Anderson marks a great day in professional wrestling, because you see, myself and Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson and the legendary James J. Dillon have been out here week in and week out promising the wrestling public the return of The Rock, the return of the Fourth Horseman. Again, we told everybody at the same time that a fella named Dusty Rhodes would learn a very valuable lesson upon the return of The Rock. Now, where's Dusty Rhodes today? We don't even see Dusty Rhodes. He sends a lousy interview to be played on TV because he hasn't got the guts to walk in the world's biggest television station, because he knows he might have to run into me. He might have to run into Ole Anderson or James J. Dillon or Tully Blanchard or Arn Anderson. And as sure as I'm wearing $15,000 worth of Rolex watch with a diamond bezel, it's because he hasn't got the guts to back up what he tells all of you he's going to do. Now you see, the Great American Bash is on tour, and the National Wrestling Alliance has seen fit to put up 14 of the greatest challenges of all time. You know what I'm talking about, Tony Schiavone? The 14 top contenders in the world today are going to wrestle Ric Flair for this. The World's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. We're talking about Memphis, Tennessee. We're talking about Washington, D.C. We're talking about Philadelphia. We're talking about Cincinnati. We're talking about Jacksonville, Atlanta, Greensboro, Norfolk, Richmond. We're talking about professional wrestling at its best. And the world champion, because he is the best, because he's custom made, because he's a kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, that just happens to be the greatest wrestler alive today. I'm going to beat all 14 of them, and that's from Dusty Rhodes to the Road Warrior Animal, to the Road Warrior Hawk, to Wahoo McDaniels, and then I want every woman in the world today, because I am one of the four horsemen, to say, Secretariat, you're more man than we ever imagined one man could be. In other words, girls, what is causing all this?
The heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair. Get your paper, get your pencils, because when we come back, on Rock and Roll Express contest number 2.
By the way, I feel like we should mention friends of the show, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows, have announced they have a Sizzling Summer Series tour happening later this month in Rome, Georgia. So just like the old. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.